This is Finn Riley, live from London studio. Gallup's latest July 2025 poll reveals a dramatic reversal in public opinion. 69% of Ukrainians now favour ending the war with Russia through negotiations. Only 24% still support fighting until victory, a complete flip from 2022, where 73% wanted to fight on. This shift cuts across all regions and demographics, driven by more than 3 years of brutal conflict and mounting war fatigue. Despite this change, optimism is scarce. 68% believe fighting will not end within the next year. President Volodymyr Zelensky has signaled readiness for direct talks with Vladimir Putin, while US President Donald Trump is trying to pressure Moscow with sanction threats. Approval of US leadership has crashed to 16% from 66% in 2022, even as 70% still see Washington as key to peace talks. To discuss this further, we're joined by Kira Rudik, leader of Ukraine's pro-European Holos Party and a member of the Ukrainian parliament. Kira, welcome to the program. Kira, how do you explain the growing pessimism among Ukrainians that these numbers seem to be revealing?
Hello, Anya, and thank you so much for having me. Of course, the war is exhausting. It is exhausting on all the people to sleep in the bomb shelter, not to know if we are going to wake up in the morning when we go to bed in the evening. It is very hard. The disappointment in the US leadership, President Trump, who promised to end the war in 1 day, then in a week, then in 100 days. And up to this time, we don't see any single step that was taken from the United States on actually pressuring Russia. Of course, all of this is creating disappointment among Ukrainians. However, I think these polls are not asking the most important question is, should we give up? And I'm sure that it is no. We made this choice in 2022, and I didn't see or hear this among the Ukrainians, and I think this resolve is still here.
So what would you say to the Ukrainians who are asking, why keep fighting if peace seems unlikely right now? And as you mentioned, US and international support appears to be weakening.
That we do not have any alternative presented to us. Russia didn't come in and say, oh, okay, these are the terms of any peace deal, because again, they do not want peace. American president, it was not coming saying, this is the peace deal and this is how it's going to be assured. We are actually not presented with any other choice than to give up if we stop fighting, and then to make our cities be same as Bucha and Irpin. We all know what is happening to cities that are occupied by Russians. And of course, this is not the alternative that people are looking at.
Kira Rudik, thank you for your insights and for joining us today. As Ukraine faces a turning point, its people want peace but doubt it will come soon. Whether negotiations bring an end to the war or simply mark another chapter in the struggle, the battle for Ukraine's future is now as much about diplomacy as it is about the front lines. Stay tuned for more updates on this story. Keep watching Ocean News.